All right, here we are in the next tutorial, and what I want to do here is I'm going to talk about some of the subpages within the library. We have a number of pages in addition to this main homepage. There's the search subscription resources page about the NHCC library, doing library research, our virtual reference collection, internet resources, and our frequently asked questions. I'm going to talk about these a bit out of order, so hopefully this will make sense to you. But for now, I'm going to skip the first one, the search subscription resources, and we'll look at the second page here where it says about the NHCC library. Basically, this page is a overview of the library policies, some information about the library. For example, we have over 49,000 volumes within the library, access to over 8,000 magazines and journals in both print and electronic formats. We have a number of electronic databases, etc. For circulation of materials, your North Hennepin student ID card is your library card. You can get that from the information desk in the ES building or from the security office on campus. You must present your student ID card when you're checking out books and materials. It's the quickest way for us to know that you are indeed an enrolled student here at the college. We don't accept driver's licenses or other state IDs for checking out books. We need that student ID. So be sure once you get the ID card made that you actually carry it with you, because you're going to need it if you're using the library. When books are checked out, they initially are checked out for 21 days, 3 weeks, and you can renew them up to 2 times. So you could hold on to a book for as long as 9 weeks if you're conscientious about updating and renewing the book. Renewals can be done in person, they can be done on the phone, they can be done with an email. You can also renew items yourself, but again, that's something that I'll talk about in a different tutorial once we look at the online catalog. If items are not returned by the due date, there are overdue fees that go into effect. A block might be placed on your record if you don't pay the fines. So, just kind of keep on top of that, and you can avoid those kinds of problems. The library staff is available for research assistance. We can answer questions at the reference desk in person during business hours, over the phone, by email. And we also have the chat reference that I showed you previously. We provide interlibrary loan service through Minitex, which is a statewide library consortium. We can get just about anything for you. I'm not going to say we can get anything, but we can get most things. It may take a day or two for books to arrive when they're being sent from other libraries, but we do have a weekly courier service that comes in Monday through Friday. So things do arrive pretty quickly. With periodical articles, sometimes you might get that article sent to you within a few hours of your request, because most of those are handled online. You can contact either Beth Finlayson, our library technician, or myself again, although, since I'm on sabbatical this fall, you should direct your questions to Beth. We do have reserve materials in the library. Faculty can bring items in. Typically, reserve items are faculty-owned textbooks or videos. We'll put those on reserve and students can check them out. Reserve materials generally are to be used only in the library. Library instruction is available. You can contact, again, either Lisa or myself with requests for that. We have a basic introduction to the library presentation, or we can orient something more specifically toward your class, make it a bit more custom. There are study groups available. At least 2 students are required to study together to check out a study room. They're available on a first come, first served basis, cannot be checked out in advance. Your study room can be checked out for up to 3 hours at a time, and they can handle up to 6 people and a whiteboard. Overdue policies, you can read about that. Basically, once a item is overdue, there's a $5 late fee along with the cost of the book. When the item is returned, the cost of the book is waived, and a $5 fee will still be um, uh, held on the item. Overdue items are pretty much the same, a $5 late fee on your account along with the market price of the item. If the book is not returned, the total amount of the $5 overdue fee plus the cost of replacing the item will be charged to you. General rules of behavior for the library. No food is allowed. We do allow beverages in securely covered containers. Don't engage in loud or disruptive behavior. Don't use profanity. With cell phones, be sure to turn those off, or if you're using them to maybe go out into the hallway rather than bothering people who are studying around you. All right.